The screen is visible? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
स्क्रीन दिख रहा है क्या तुम लोगों को?
नहीं
हाँ मैम।
मैम.
Okay. Okay. Right? Now it is okay, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? Okay. So a group of one or more ones which are adjacent and can be combined on a Karnaugh map is called an implicant. Okay, I'll explain you this with the example. Okay, now the biggest group of ones which can be circled to cover a given one is called a prime implicant. Okay, what is this? Okay, again I have given you the definition. A group of square or rectangle made up of bunch of adjacent mean terms which is allowed by the definition of K-map are called prime implicants. Okay, so here how many groups can you form?
3 मैम.
हाँ, एक तो ये हो गया. ओके
3 group.
ओके, एक तो ये हो गया. ओके, लेट मी से दिस इज ग्रुप नंबर 2. ठीक है, this I can form to map this one. So let me call this as group number 1. Okay, and इधर एक और है. So I'll call this as group number 3. Okay, so number of prime implicants equal to 3. Understood what is meant by prime implicant? Is that understood what is meant by prime implicant? Is it understood?
Yes,
Sanya, is
ma'am.
it under? हाँ, okay. Right.
मैम.
Others?
मैम.
हाँ, प्रज्वल.
ऋतिक ಅಲೋ ಮಾಡಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಯಾರವರು?
ಋತಿಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಋತ್ವಿಕ. ಇನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ ಅವರಿಗೆ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್. Okay. So I was defining prime implicants. Okay. So this is my group number 1. This is my group number 2, and this is my group number 3. So these are my prime implicants. Is this understood? Yes, is this understood?
Yes, ma'am.
What are prime implicants? Okay, so it is all possible groups formed in a K-map. Okay, whatever is the possible, maybe the group of octet, else the group of quad, or a pairing. Okay, whatever group you have formed, all possible groups formed in a K-map will be called as your prime implicant. Okay. Next, what is 1 minute, huh? Now, next is, what is this essential prime implicant? Okay, so essential prime implicants, these are those subgroups or groups which cover at least one mean term that cannot be covered by any other prime implicant. So essential prime implicants are those prime implicants which always appear in the final solution. Okay, so what is this? See here, how many groups I had formed while doing the prime implicants? This was the first group, this was the second group, and this was the third group. Okay. Here, what does he say? These are those subgroups which cover at least one mean term that cannot be covered by any other prime implicant. Okay? See, here you have three groups, 1, 2 and 3. Okay? In this, okay, in this, which are the ones which are exclusively present only in the one group? Tell me the group numbers in which one is exclusively present. Not understanding? समझा नहीं क्या?
0 and
हाँ, 0
7.
and
7.
yes. ठीक है? So see, here I have 1 and here I have 1. मतलब group number 1 का 1 and group number 3 का 1. Okay, these are the ones which are exclusively present and are not common to any other prime implicants. So, understood everyone? Is this understood? What is meant by essential prime implicant? So number of essential prime implicants is 2 here. Okay, in group number 1 and group number 3. So number of essential prime implicants is 2. Is this understood? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है? Okay. Okay, we'll see this. It is said, given f equal to summation 1, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 15. Find the number of implicant, number of prime implicant and number of essential prime implicants. So number of implicants means what? Implicants or literals. Okay, कितने literals इधर? 1, 2, 7, 8. ठीक है? So number of implicant becomes 8. ठीक है? Finding the implicants is not a problem. Understood up till here? What is number of implicants?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now coming to number of prime implicant. Now you go for grouping. Okay. First group. One is this group. Okay. This one, this one, this one and this one. Okay. So let me say this is group number 1, this is group number 2, this is group number 3, this is group number 4 and say this is group number 5. Okay, at least grouping of cells you all know now. Okay, now see what are your prime implicants now? How many prime implicants are there?
5, ma'am.
Yes, there are. Sorry? How many prime implicants are there?
5, ma'am.
5. Okay, group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, group number 4, and group number 5. These all 5 are your prime implicants. Okay, now what are essential prime implicants? How many essential prime implicants are there?
4, ma'am.
Four, ma'am.
Those are 4. Okay, correct, right? So, see, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, so your essential prime implicant become group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. Is that understood now? What is meant by implicant, prime implicant, and essential prime implicant?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone is clear with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Okay. Okay. Now, there is one more concept, okay, which is called as don't care condition. What is this condition? Don't care. Any idea about this? What does it resemble?
Ignoring the common.
Just a- 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a minute, huh? I'll go to don't care terms. Okay. We have come to don't care terms. Okay. Now, you see there is a network issue, so you have to listen carefully what I'm telling. Okay. So don't care terms are also called, okay, don't care terms are also called as incompletely specified functions. समझ में आ रहा है? Don't care terms are also called as incompletely specified functions. Okay, so in this, you have your notebooks with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you draw a truth table for 3 variable function, 3 inputs you give, 3 variable k map, sorry, 3 variable का truth table you draw. Okay, input you give, output you leave. Once it is done, let me know. Is that done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, y'all can see the screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Minimize this. Okay, so this is what you have drawn, right? ये draw किया तुम लोगों ने. Now you take down output as 0 1 0 1 0 1. Okay, you all are aware what is this, right? For a variable of 3 input, okay, for a variable of 3 input, I am specifying the output y. ठीक है? This is okay for you all? इतना किया?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Now see, the name is don't care condition. These are also called as incompletely specified functions. Okay, this is also called as incompletely specified functions. Okay, don't care conditions are also called as incompletely specified functions. So in some logic circuits, okay, it may so happen that certain input conditions never occur. Okay, so because of which what happens, the corresponding output will never occur. Okay, it will never appear. If input is not there, output will never appear. So in such cases, the output level is not defined. Okay, so you can see here, I have not defined the output for these two. Okay, output level I have not defined. So it can be either taken high or it can be either taken low. Understanding up till here? Understood up till here, Rutvik?
Ma'am, repeat it once again, ma'am.
See, don't care conditions, also called as incompletely specified functions. Okay, so the name itself is incomplete. Okay, abhi dekho, I have given you this truth table. Okay, this is, oh sorry, okay, this is your truth table. Okay, here y is your output. Okay, y is the output. Okay, but what is happening here, y is specified for 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 and 1 0 1. Okay, however I have not defined the output for these two combinations, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So in these two combinations, when the output is not specified, okay, output level when it is not defined, it can be either taken high or low. I can take advantage. I can write here 1 or I can write here 0. I can write here 1, I can write here 0. Okay, so these output levels are generally, when you see such cases, these are generally denoted by X or denoted by small d. Okay, it is denoted by X or it is denoted by small d. Okay, so whenever you see this X or small d, it means it is a don't care condition. Okay, so as the name is don't care. Okay, it is don't care. It means what? A designer, a circuit designer is free to make the output for any don't care condition. Either I see it is don't care. Okay, don't care means what? It is there, but it is not carrying that much importance. So being a circuit designer, I have an advantage to write it either 0 or 1. Okay, I can take it either 0 or 1 in order to produce the simplest output expression. Okay, minimum output expression chahiye so that I can reduce the circuit complexity. Okay, so to reduce the if you reduce the circuit complexity, your cost will be reduced. So to reduce the cost, I can take the advantage of writing here either 1 or 0. Here also I can write either 1 or 0. So these are called as don't care conditions. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Abhi samajh mein aaya what is meant by don't care?
Yes, ma'am.
Now this is about don't care. Okay, right. I'll take an example for this now. Okay. So take down f of a comma b comma c equal to, you put summation symbol here, huh? I do not have that summation. Summation m 0 to 4, summation m 0 to 4 plus d 1 comma 5. Try to draw the truth table for this. Try to draw the truth table. This is the Boolean function. Okay. Try to draw the truth table. You all are doing it?
Yes, ma'am.
Do it, then you can verify it from the presentation. Abhi, first you try to do it. This is F. M0. 0, 2, 3, 4, 0, 0. Then, sorry, 1 is X and 5 is X. This is X. See? Is this to be explained? Is this to be explained?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Ankita,
Yes, sir.
is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Right? Mohammad Mazhar,
यस मैम
समझ में आया what I have done here?
यस मैम आया समझ में
Okay, right. So this is about the incompletely specified functions or the don't care terms. Now, if I want to design a circuit for this, right? If you want to put a K-map for this, what I'll do in the K-map, right? See, this is zeroth cell, this is first cell, second cell, third cell. Okay, 0 and 1. Okay, if I want to put the K-map, see 0 and 1 could form a function. Okay, एक group बना सकता है. अगर इधर भी 1 होता, if there was 1 here, I could have mapped this in the K-map. Correct? Right? But now X is there. So here I get an advantage that I can take 1 here. Okay, we'll see some more, we'll see the explanation more on this, okay, in the next class, right? But what we did today, was it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Today we tried to define the implicant, right? We tried to define prime implicants and we defined essential prime. right? We'll explain this more in the Wednesday's class.
Okay,
Samir?
ma'am.
Samir?
Yes,
Samir?
ma'am.
हाँ,
Yes, ma'am.
समझ में आया? What we have done today, was it understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you all can leave the meeting. Wednesday's class will discuss more on these types. Okay, prime implicants, implicants, and don't care condition. Right? Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.